Hey guys, my name's Chris, this is I Ride Taz, and this is Amity, our VL250 bobber build that's coming on really nicely, but the stock headlight is annoying the hell out of me. So today, we're going to replace that stock headlight with one of these bad boys, or both. Guys, before we get into this headlight swap, I just want to thank choppedandbob.com.au, the sponsors and long-time sponsors of I Ride Taz. They sent me this awesome beanie with the skull logo, 13 on the front. They knew it was going to be cold in Tasmania this winter, and so they just slipped it inside the hoodie as a gift to me when they sent me the gear for making the videos, and I can't thank them enough. Today is going to get down to, well, it's meant to snow down to about 200 according to some reports, so it's going to be a bleak old brutal day. I live at 400, so we'll see how it plays out. Go to their website, support them, use iRideTaz10 on checkout, guys, to save yourself some money on their cool merch. But let's get into the headlight swap. So guys, I'm going to replace this with this 4.5 inch bait style headlight and tuck it right back in, which will just slim the bike down. If I feel the need, if I'm feeling the vibe, I have this in the garage and I'm thinking I could create a headlight stack, which would be cool, and it would be sort of fitting with that 70s retro vibe I'm going for, but we'll see how we go. The mounting on this headlight is quite unusual, and some of the bikes I've seen on YouTube, they mount it off the top by drilling through, and so the light's there and there's just this negative space, and I really don't like the look of that. So by hook or by crook, I'm going to mount it in the stock location. But I may have to fab up a few things to get it to sit there and sit where I want it to sit. I've got lots of scrap metal. We will work on it and maybe weld something up if we need to get it to sit back in that space and get it to look good. There's quite an unusual mounting system stock, which we'll try and wrap our head around. I've never quite seen it before. I'm going to get rid of this fake chrome valance trim piece that may not even go back on. So I've got a large Phillips head screwdriver. It was tight, but it did actually come out quite easily. And I've just got the bike sitting up on the stand. It's ratchet strapped to the lift just to keep it stable and keep it square. I have made the mistake in the past of doing modifications while the bike's on the kickstand and on a lean, and when you stand it upright, it's not quite straight. So this will help prevent that. Oh yeah, I'm thinking that may not go back on, but we'll see. Just got a 10mm on the short extension, getting up under here. Left to loosen, left to loosen. I love this toolpro gear. I'm not sponsored in any way. I just bought from Supercheap because I like the guys at the Devonport store. They're always real helpful. The extensions have a knurled section to get some grip, so you can do exactly what I'm doing here and just spin them by hand. Just ever so happy with the toolpro toolkit that I bought. Okay, that's it there. We've got a bit of gear inside the headlight bucket, so we'll need to take that apart and thread it out and see what we're up against. I'm going to use Phillips head. There's one on the other side. I should have taken that off first. There we go. Okay. Aha. So there's a clip there. That's cool. We'll unclip that to start with, but we'll have to cut that later. And ooh, yeah. Just gently thread everything through. And get rid of that. This is one of the easiest bikes I've ever done this on because there's so little in the headlight bucket. This will easily hide behind that, which will be nice. And it'll make the whole operation easier. One thing that's annoying is that you've got two holes rather than a single. And there's a moulding ridge between them. So I won't be able to just drill straight down, which is unfortunate. That's why you see people mount headlights off the top one, which just looks crazy in my opinion. So we'll work with what we've got here. Guys, I was just hunting through all my scrap metal and I found this, which is a very heavy duty number plate indicator mounting bracket. Obviously I've cut something off it to make probably a headlight mount or tab previously, but that I'm thinking, because it's already shaped and it's already the right size, could be nice as the actual headlight mount. And we'll just need to tack a cross piece, just because annoyingly it's about 5mm too narrow. And then if we do go a headlight stack, that will mount there, and I'll be able to weld something there and sort of ultimately bend it up at an angle and use that to mount the second light too. That's going to work. I think that could be cool. Cut it about there. Just going to put some hearing protection in. Got my glasses on. Hair's tied back. And just got the flap disc on to give them a quick clean up. Cool. Yeah, and I reckon I'm going to weld that there. So here's the mount here, and we are just going to use a permanent texter to mark where our holes need to go. So there's my bracket there. Cool. Just using my paint pen to touch up the bracket. It was a bit of an epic, but we got it on, and I'm pretty happy with how it looks. It's pretty neat. Okay, so it's a 17. That's sort of going to be it there. We'll tighten this one down later, but it certainly tucks in. It'll probably end up going at about that angle. But yeah, I'm real happy with that so far. I don't think, to be honest, I don't think I will create a stack. I think it'll actually detract from the simple look. So we'll save this one for another day. So we're going to have to get rid of this plug. And we will clip that there. And we'll just take the insulation off. And what we're going to have to do is just experiment a little bit with the colour combo. So black to black makes sense. And I'm going to hazard a guess to say it's red to white, blue to yellow, just from previous experience. Huh. No, so it's the other way around. So it's red to yellow, I think. It's just a matter of having it correct on the switch more than anything. I had high beam, low beam, but it was just upside down compared to the switch gear. It's got solder sleeves, a lighter, and some heat shrink. Slide the heat shrink on first. And the solder sleeve get out lighter. These solder sleeves are absolutely game changer for wiring. Heat shrink has one, so we'll just test that. High beam, yep, perfect. we'll just use some cable ties to neaten this up. Snip that there. Cool. So it was just a 17 and a 17. And that's it. Sort of pretty much mounted there, guys. Just toying with the idea of putting that back on. I think for the moment it looks better with it on. Yeah, we'll pop it back on. So it's just the stock screws. And that covers some of the mount, just cleans it up, makes it look a little bit more factory and stock. Guys, that fabrication of that bracket turned out to be a fair bit more of a epic than what I imagined. I decided to just use the single headlight. I think a stack would have overcomplicated things and ended up looking terrible. This Bates headlight, it's elegant, it's simple, and I put the chrome trim piece back on just to sort of try and blend it in, because we do have a lot of chrome on this bike. Yeah, we wired it up using solder sleeves, and those solder sleeves are amazing. They can turn anyone into a decent wiring expert. Yeah, they are absolutely amazing. But guys, I hope you like it. I really do think it suits the 70s vibe we're going for. The bike's coming along, but there's still a long way to go and quite a few build videos to go. Those build videos are on Tuesday at 3:30 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time. If you could like, comment, subscribe, share the videos around. Guys, if you could go to choppedandbob.com.au, use iRideTaz10 on checkout to save yourself 10% off. Guys, I am going to go and have a cup of tea. Till I see you next Tuesday, I'm out.